feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions.
Hi my loves, welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing this beautiful face for the very first time, my name is Wayemi, also known as House of Way on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, please go follow me and let's be friends. My extended subscribers, hey girl, come and grab a seat. So clearly from my voice and from my face, yeah, I'm sick actually. I'm actually sick. Like 2 days ago, I came down with a flu and I've just been out of it really, like. But anyways, I'm just like, anyways, from the title of this video, you already know what this video is about. I got invited to Chinese wedding for the very first time throughout my stay throughout my stay in China. And this is opportunity comes once in a lifetime kind of thing, because I've never been invited to a wedding in China before, and I don't know if I'll ever be invited to another one before I leave China. I'm just like, you know what, let me push myself, let me just try, let me just make it, let me just go and see, even if not even for the content or the vlog, but for my own personal self, let me just go and see how it is, how it looks like, and how they do their things. So yeah, that's that. It's almost 5. Funny enough, the wedding is at 6 p.m, so this is the first time I'm hearing a late wedding. I think back home we do late weddings, but I think these days, but back in the days growing up, weddings used to be like, church obviously was in the morning, the reception after, maybe in the afternoon, but this one is for 6 p.m. and what else, I wanted to like dress up and do all that, but I just feel like that would be a waste of my time, because I know Chinese people are not even like all that. I don't want to go there and be looking out of place and be looking like I'm doing too much. So, and I don't even have the energy actually. I'm even contemplating whether to do my makeup or not, because I packed my hair. I'll just put the pony thing and raw powder and lip gloss and be on my way. But we'll see how that goes. I just dress up, but I think I'll just wear trousers and top, because I really don't have strength. And fun fact, yeah, they said okay, you should bring a gift, like emphasis on an inexpensive gift, like just like giving something to the couple. I think that's like tradition. You have to like bring something for the couple, and we're like some things are not allowed actually, funny enough, like you can't just buy anything. But anyways, I was like, okay fine. I carried my own Nigerian mentality and I went to go buy wall clock, because I feel like I wanted to buy plates, but I'm like plates, I wanted to buy flour, and I was just like, flower, I don't know. So let me just buy wall clock for me to put in their house. Apparently in China you cannot give like a couple who are about to get married a wall clock. It signifies death. So that's not a good wedding gift for Chinese people actually, like newlyweds. So they'll probably just trash that out or return it, or I don't know. But anyways, that's that about that. So yeah, let me just, I'm thinking not to do makeup and I should just head out, because right now I feel sick. And I just want to sleep. I feel so sleepy, like my head, like if I'm bending my head, like my head wants to fall down. But anyways, we'll see how that goes. Let me just dress up first, and I'll see you guys when I'm ready and I'm about to head out. Welcome to this interesting vlog. I hope it's interesting, and I hope I see interesting things today. Yeah, so anyways, stay with me, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. See what we're doing for content. I'm supposed to be sleeping or resting, but all because of content. I'm pushing myself outside, so please subscribe if you're not subscribed, and give me a big fat thumbs up. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Hi love, so welcome back to Voice Over Wayemi. So the wedding held at the banquet hall of the hotel, and this is me just getting to the hotel. Like I said, I was already late, so I missed the entrance of the bride, and my boyfriend helped me get this clip. Basically, the wedding wasn't like a very big wedding. It was very small, it was very intimate, and this is just the bride like coming into the hall and just walking to her groom. And I just wanted to give you guys like a little like backstory about Chinese weddings. In China, there are 2 types of weddings. There's a traditional wedding and there's a Western wedding. And this couple opted for the Western wedding. And I feel like most couples these days do the Western wedding instead of like traditional wedding. So for the Western wedding, right, it can hold anywhere. And this one held like in the banquet hall of the hotel, like I said, and they've already done like the bride price and the dowry paying prior to this day. So this day is just like the main event and like the party itself. So an MC or a master of ceremony officiates the wedding, where the groom and the bride just says their vows and they just exchange rings, and that is basically all. There's no much ceremony, and this was different compared to what we are used to. Okay, let me say what I'm used to back home, because back home is like a whole ceremony, there's the party, there's the event, but this wedding wasn't like, they just wanted to just make it very simple, very short, and I feel like that still made sense. So prior to
the wedding starting at 6 p.m. This clip I'm showing you guys, this happened in the morning before the wedding started. So they got these pictures, they did their photo shoots that same morning, they edited it and they started playing it at the wedding. So this all happened in the morning, where he got ready with his groomsmen, she got ready with her bridesmaids, and this is him just going to her room and to present like flowers, like give her mom something, just like, okay, I'm coming to take your daughter just for this ceremony. And all this happened like in the morning at the hotel before the event started at 6 p.m. So yeah, this is just him presenting something to her mom to allow the mom like see her as well, you know, just a little ceremony before the main wedding started. So yeah, I wanted to drop this in as well. The main difference between a traditional wedding and the Western wedding is just the outfits. For the Western wedding, they'll wear like Western and white dress, suits and all that, while for the traditional wedding, they wear like the Chinese traditional attire. And that is just the difference, because he will still pay, your groom still pays like your bride price, he still pays your dowry, he still does all the whole like traditional rites. So the only difference is just your outfit. That's the major difference between the Western wedding in China and the traditional wedding in China. So here they're just giving the groomsmen like some tasks to do, just like Chinese people love playing games. That's one thing I've noticed. They love having fun, they love playing games, and I feel like I actually enjoy that part of China culture, where they always play games. But they're just playing games here and just having fun. And yeah, that's basically what they're doing, and they're just showing us what happened like earlier in the morning. So yeah. In China, the bride price and the dowry is most times money. So, but it depends on the family, just like how every family differs. Some are more expensive than some, while some are cheaper. So that's just it. But most times the bride price, if not all the time, the bride price and the dowry is actually money. So the family demands like how much they want from the groom, and the groom pays. And the cost of the wedding is also borne by the groom. The bride doesn't do nothing. So yeah. At this point, I already got to the wedding, obviously, and yeah, they were just playing like their photo shoot pictures, and it looked really cute. Just putting pictures of them, their pre-wedding pictures rather. I said photo shoots. Their pre-wedding pictures, and they were just like serenading the guests with their pictures, and that picture really looks nice. So yeah. So one thing I realized, once you get to a Chinese wedding, you already have gifts waiting for you, and I love that. So this box was filled with so much chocolate and goodies, and it was from the couple, and it signifies like when you eat the chocolate from that pack, it signifies like good luck. Then also had like a red packet waiting for us, which is called like an hongbao in Chinese, and it means like money in like a packet. So obviously you could probably give that in Alipay form or WeChat form. That's our payment methods. But this one obviously couldn't start sharing like WeChat money, so they gave us in cash, and I got 10 yuan, and my boyfriend got 5 kwai, and I took his 5 kwai as well, so I got 15 yuan. I got 2. Yeah. So yeah, this is what was waiting for me at the wedding, and I absolutely loved like that little idea, like giving your guests gifts when they just arrive at your wedding. And it is Chinese culture, that is the gift from the couple to the guests, and I absolutely love that. So yeah, the wedding did not like take a long time, but the hall was really beautiful. I love the decor, I love the white and the gold detailing, and the flowers as well. The hall looked like really nice. So at this point, the vows were already done, and the couple already left the hall to go and change to their second outfit. And as you can see, people did not really dress up for the wedding. Everybody looked really normal, and I even came with the team, so they had to wear their jersey, and nobody dressed up. And I thank God I did not go and overdo it, and I wasn't looking out of place. So once the vows were done, the food just started coming, and they were just putting the food on the table, and we're just cheersing. You know, as you're drinking in China, you have to cheers at the same time, and yeah, that is part of Chinese culture, and everybody is just having a good time, laughing, talking, and socializing. This is Chinese baijiu. That's why the guy did his face like that. And this baijiu is very strong. It's about like 50% alcohol, and there are stronger ones than that as well. So do not like drink it like that. So everybody was just like relaxing. the food was coming, and we are just chatting and talking. Everybody was just having a good time. For the food for the wedding, this was like the Chinese traditional meal. They actually like gave us the Chinese traditional meal. When you go to like restaurants in China, most of the things you get are just like barbecue, chow fan, chow mein. Those are like the general ones that for the foreigners, and general ones like you can find in restaurants. But these ones were like Chinese food. You can see oil crab, you can see like meat, you can see like pork balls, you can see eggs, you can see vegetables. Like the food was, you can even see fish as well. And that yellow thing was like a dessert, and the food was quite rich. It was different. I hadn't eaten like most of these things here before. And there was a lot of salad, there was a lot of meat, there was a lot of crabs. There was not even rice like that, so but I think they later brought just one plate of chow fan rice, and yeah, the hall was still looking. At this point, the guests were done, the couple were done changing. They've changed to their reception outfit. I can see the bride is already changed to that pink outfit, and now it is time for them to play games. In China, after your wedding, you play games with your guests. Normally, you're supposed to like ganbei with every guest. When I mean ganbei, you're supposed to like cheers and take shots with everybody in your wedding. But this couple, I think they chose smoking instead of drinking. I think they prefer smoking, so they were supposed to take a smoke with all their guests and play games with them as well. So this is just, they gave the groom like a task to do. He was supposed to lick obvious things from the plates. Like it was just like a fun game, Sha. Was supposed to eat it off like from the plates, and she put the plates on her boobs, and just play games with your guests, and that is what they do. So your guests to give you a task, you complete the task. After completing the task, they give you money on the gifts they have for you. That's basically what they do with every single person in the hall. So if you have like a guest of 1,000 people, you're going to play games with all of them. As you can see, this woman, she's flagging like a lot of money around, but I think they didn't do what she asked them to do, so she wasn't going to give them the money. So this is the groom just trying to get the money from her, but she's saying no. So this is what goes around, and you're going to do this with every single person in the hall. And they had like quite a number of guests, like probably like 100 to 100, so they will have to go around the table. Our table was last because we are close to them, so yeah. We came last, so they told us to like wait, so let them do like every single person in the hall. And that is just Chinese culture. And as usual, what is a Chinese wedding or a Chinese gathering without Chinese people coming to like try and take pictures with you? This woman was just trying to take pictures with me. They got to the table before, because we took 2 tables, but this is the first of our table. And this guy was supposed to give them a task to do before giving them the money, or I think the money, yeah. So most people give money actually as gifts, but we carried a gift here because they told us to bring a gift, so we brought a gift. But most people give money. This is just them just playing the games and just having fun with their guests, and yeah. So at this point, they had gotten to our table and it was our turn to give them a task. And this was the task we gave the groom. We gave the groom to dribble the ball 5 times, and I think he did really well and he did good. So yeah, this was our task for the groom. And after doing the task, we were giving the souvenir. So once we gave out our gifts, we received the souvenir. So this is like a towel, or I don't know what that is. And this is a nail cutter. Yeah, so every guest gets a souvenir once you give out your gift. And I think this is a souvenir for like everybody. Yeah, everybody got that. So at this point, the wedding was already over. Everyone was gone, and you can see like this was me just strutting, and I was trying to get like the whole hall holistically. But at this point, everybody was gone. I can still see how they are all dressed, like really, really plain. So since everyone was gone, we decided to like, still sit around. There was still alcohol, there was still food, so people wanted to just still sit. The team wanted to still sit and just have a good time, and for us to just interact and talk and just have fun. So the other table moved to our table. So we formed just one table, and everyone was just together having a really good time and still drinking, sharing alcohol and just talking. You know, when they see foreigners, they're very interested. They really want to like meet you, they want to know you. If you can speak Chinese, that's a plus for you. So everybody's just like interested in you. So yeah, this was what was just happening at this point. So in China, right, when you're having a drink with somebody, they like to cheers with you. But in the event you're far from the person, or the person is across the table from you, you just hit your glass once on the table to indicate that you have cheers to the person. So we took the party somewhere else. We took it to like one of them has a restaurant, a karaoke place. So we took the party over there because the hall was rented, I think, from that 6 to like 9. So at 9 they were already saying we had to leave, so we had to now take the party somewhere else. And this was all shades of fun. At this point there was still more food. We ordered more food, more drinks, and the fun was like, that day was really, really, really fun. So this is us just relaxing, and the food had come, the drinks had come. So we were trying to get like song selection for us to sing to, because this was a karaoke bar or a karaoke restaurant. The restaurant was a karaoke, so we were trying to look for the songs for us to sing to. And yeah, and I got this amazing fruit salad. Oh my god, it was so sweet. But I'd already eaten so much and drank so much, I couldn't even eat so much. But I even like the calabash detailing. It reminds me of home a lot. So this was what was just going on at this point.